Hey everyone, so I want to show you this really quick treat. It's kind of a DIY really. It is a copycat of the SONIC Cherry Limeade drink. And I love this drink, my daughter loves this drink. It's such a fun summer drink to have. And I have found a recipe that's supposed to be exactly the same, and when we tasted it, we felt it was exactly the same as well. And the ingredients are so cheap, so easy to make. So let's get into it. I'm going to show you what you're going to need. First, you're going to need a pitcher. This is plastic. I got this at Walmart for probably $2.88. I'm not sure, maybe cheaper. It has a hot pink lid. Excuse me. Then you're going to need some Sprite. Depending on the size of your pitcher, you may need less than 2 liters or more than 2 liters. It really depends on how much you're going to make. And you're going to need the frozen Minute Maid limeade. It's like frozen concentrated. So you're going to need this kind. And I got 2 just because this pitcher's kind of big. And then you're going to need some cherries. And I just got these regular maraschino cherries or jumbo cherries. And a couple of limes so you can cut some wedges and put in your drink. Okay, I went ahead and filled up this pitcher with some ice cubes, as you can see, just kind of like a quarter of the way. Then we're just going to take the frozen concentrate and pull the little, and then just going to squeeze it in here. I'm going to do the second one. Pull the little tab. Now I feel like maybe I should do 1.5. So I'm going to kind of save this other half just in case I need to add it back in. Wash my hands because it got a little syrupy. Then you're going to take your Sprite. Sorry that you can't see me. And you're just going to pour this in here. You're going to fill this pretty much all the way to the top. Didn't quite use all 2 liters. I'm sorry, I don't know the size of my pitcher. I'm sure it'll tell me somewhere on here. And then let's cut some limes. I'm going to rinse it first. Now, for me, the lime just kind of really adds as a garnish, as just a pretty touch. So you don't have to actually add the limes because they do, over time, tend to leave a very strong flavor. And as you can see, I just cut them to wedges and I'll just plop them in there. So I'm really only going to do 1 or half of a lime. So that's about 4 slices from a half of a lime. I'm going to save the other half. And then the color that SONIC gets from their drink comes from the cherry. So typically if you ever look at your drink, it kind of looks red. So if you want your drink to have that color, you just pour in some of the cherries in here, or some of the cherry juice. So I'm going to go ahead and scoop out some cherries and put them in here. And then I'll pour some juice as well. Now, because I'm putting this in a pitcher, I didn't put that many cherries in here. The reason for that is because they may not end up in people's drinks. So when I am pouring the drinks, I'll hand grab a couple cherries and put them in the actual glasses or cups or whatever they're drinking out of. Now the last step is just to take a little wooden spoon or whatever kind of spoon and stir it all together. You want to make sure that the limeade frozen concentrate is thawing out and mixing really well. Okay, once you have that all mixed up, I put the lid on. Now I'm going to pour it into this little fancy glass. And then I'm going to I cut a little lime wedge. Put that in here. And I'm going to scoop out some cherries. And you have yourself a Sonic Cherry Limeade copycat. Oh yeah, that is so good. So easy ingredients, so simple. 2 liters of Sprite, probably less than $2. Some cherries, some frozen limeade, all around to put this drink together for a ton of people, less than $5, and it's a lot cheaper than Sonic. I hope you guys like this little summer drink, and I'll see you soon. Bye.